Hey everyone, welcome back to the Top 11 official YouTube channel. So bringing you your daily tip, mostly focused on beginners here and things I'm learning as I'm playing this game, and I love it. But I always do things and I'm like, there has to be a more efficient way. So today is about doing training before you do physio to rehab your players. So if you go into squad, actually, you know what? Let's go into the training room here and we go into physio. You could see I got a lot of guys who are like they're like 1 or 2 upgrades away from being dark green and being almost 99, right? So I could do that. Let's take these away because, let's get out of here. Let's X those. There we go. So I get a chance to pay green stamina. I did that my first day. That was stupid. Don't do that. But what we're talking about here is I can watch a free ad right now and do it. But that would be foolish. It's not the optimal way to do it. So the reason why it's not optimal is because I could go through all of these. I could get them all back up to green. But you run out of daily ads. You can only watch so many daily ads every few hours, right? I think it's like around 15 you can watch. And then they're gone. And you got to wait. Basically, you got to wait until this ticker's done. Okay, so right here, this timer, your physio, it's 3 hours. Basically, when I notice that's gone, I start to get free ads again. So that seems to be about the timer when it replenishes your ads. And you'll get a couple in between that. So you'll get like 1 or 2 and then you use them and then you're right back to 0 and you can't watch any anymore. So what should you do instead? You should train your players first. And then when you're done your training, when you get your players down to the level you want. So for example, I will train all of these guys right now and I'll get them down to around 40 to 50%. So right in this level. So they're at 40%. I want them to be in that sort of level and then I'll start to physio them back up on the free ads. Why do I want to do the training first? Well, I'm going to show you. And it's because you should use your free ads in training first because you don't want to run out of them, right? You don't want to physio your guys back up to 90% and then you can't train them and use the double drop, okay? So it's all about the double drop on training, the double effect. So I'm going to do one right now. So physical, we definitely want to get some of that in there. And I don't like to do much defense with my forwards. I know the forwards do have a little bit of defense, but I like to keep them mostly focused on what's going on with putting the ball in the net. So let's do this. So let's select our players and we'll go with strikers. And do we want to go attacking mids as well? Might as well. I do have some attacking mids who I love to put in there. And confirm. Start training session. And here's what we're talking about, baby. Get 2 times bonus if you watch an ad.
Can I watch an ad to double this?
No. Of course I'm going to watch an ad. I'd be foolish to not watch an ad. Why would I want to do all that, take my guys down 10%, and only get 1 time training? I want to do the double training. So I could hit them up 3-4 times, and it's like hitting them up 6 or 8 times if I save the ads for this. So that's it. There's no real trick here. It's just be optimal and understand that training is more important than recovering your players. Because you could go into your games, and like I showed in a video the other day, you can, if you watch the game live, you can manipulate their rest by subbing guys in and out during the game, that sort of stuff. You can also look at the matchup and be like, look, this is an easy win for me today. I'm going to sit a couple of my guys and use it as a training day and train them harder where they're going to gain more skill. I do like them to play though. Like, let's not pretend I don't play them. I obviously want all my best players to play. I want all the best results. So right there, we just got a +1 pass, a +1 AMC, and that's actually a +2 now. So that's what we want. We want all this extra efficiency. Nice, nice. Look at that. We're getting it all up. Love it. So let me know in the comments any other tips and tricks you guys have. So I'm going to run through all of my training here, get my whole team down into the yellow, and then I'm going to start watching the free ads on my starters only. I only bring it back on my starters. So that's how I'm more efficient. And if my backups, they get run to the ground, I don't really care. honestly, and I pull them out of drills. I don't do as much with them all the time. And that's pretty much my tips. Let me know in the comments any other tips you guys have, and like, subscribe, leave a comment.